North American coffee alternatives. Yaupon Holly, Chicory, Dandelion, and the Ancient Path. Peace to the remnant. Today I'm standing here on the land, right beside a plant most people walk past without ever knowing its power. This right here is the Yaupon Holly, the only plant in all of North America that naturally contains caffeine. The only one. And it grows right here on our land. When people talk about coffee alternatives, they usually think about chicory, our dandelion root, our mushroom blends. But before any of that, before colonization, before trade routes, before imported beans, the indigenous nations of this land were drinking Yaupon. The Cherokee, the Caddo, the Tamaqua, the Choctaw, the Muskogee. They all knew this plant. They roasted the leaves. They brewed it. They used it for ceremony, for clarity, for energy, for discipline. This is the original North American caffeine. Let me show you how it works. You take the leaves, not the berries, the leaves. You dry them. You roast them. And you brew them just like tea or coffee. And the flavor is smooth, earthy, clean, and naturally caffeinated without the bitterness of coffee. This is the ancient path. This is the land teaching you directly. But Yaupon isn't the only coffee alternative we have on this continent. Let me break down the full list so you understand the whole picture. Number one, Yaupon Holly. The only native caffeinated plant. This is the real replacement for coffee. If you want natural caffeine grown on this land. Number two, chicory root. Now, chicory isn't native. It came from Europe, but it's naturalized all across North America. People roast the root, grind it, and brew it like coffee. It's caffeine free, but it gives you that roasted, earthy flavor. New Orleans made chicory famous, but the practice is much older. Number 3, dandelion root. This one is native. You roast the root and it gives you a deep coffee-like flavor with no caffeine. It's good for the liver, good for digestion, and it blends well with chicory. Number 4, roasted grains, barley, rye, and even carob. These were used during shortages and hard times as coffee substitutes. They don't give you caffeine, but they give you that warm, roasted taste. But understand this, only one plant on this land gives you natural caffeine, and that's Yaupon. Everything else is a substitute. Yaupon is a source. And the reason this matters is simple. When you live a holistic life, you start asking, what grows around me? What did the ancestors use? What did the land provide before industry took over? You start realizing that the land already had answers. The land already had energy. The land already had clarity. The land already had provision. You don't have to import anything. You don't have to depend on everything. Some things are already here. So when you see this Yaupon tree before me, understand, this is not just a plant. This is a reminder that the land still speaks. The land still provides. The land still teaches. And when you combine Yaupon with chicory, with dandelion, with roasted roots and grains, you get a full system of natural alternatives. A system rooted in the land, not in industry. This is the holistic way. This is the ancient path. This is real hoodoo. Land-based, disciplined, natural, and complete. So the next time you think about coffee, remember, North America had its own caffeine long before coffee ever arrived. And it's growing right here on the land.